who's doing number 4 in the Competent Communicator Manual, and his speech is called Celebrity CPR. So let's hear it from Mr. Freddie Barber.
Mr. Toastmasters, yes, good evening. How many people know CPR? Mine is the doctor lady. Cool. I wanted to do the opposite of what I heard in this previous beautiful speech. I wanted to be persistent, but I wanted to give some effort. Microsoft actually conducted a survey, and they showed where, on average, the average person works about 45 hours a week. Now, out of the 45 hours, 17 of those hours are productive. To me, just to go back to you, Dave, I think that's very positive. And the idea that sometimes you do get in a rut, sometimes you get at work and you have a dull moment, and I think that it's okay to fantasize. I'm a dreamer. Sometimes when I'm at work, if I work really hard for maybe a period of 3 hours, I tend to daydream. And I get into a land that actually allows me to be happy, to promote my promote my positivity, and then I can come back and I'm back to work. But I say that to say that last week I had a nice daydream, and it was beautiful because I was in Hollywood and I was walking by, and this particular celebrity that I really adore, she was a damsel in distress, and I was a superhero that actually came and I saved her. The only one that knew CPR. Now, the title is Celebrity CPR. So, I tell you, anybody loves scandal? Anybody know anything about scandal? Kerry Washington, when I daydreamed, was laying down in Hollywood on the curb. What was so beautiful about that, even though that was a very, very unfortunate situation, I was there. It was a lot of people there, so I knew I had to make a move before someone had a chance to get on that opportunity. It's the only chance that I actually had to be able to save the lady that I dream about almost every other day. So I'm pushing people out the way. I'm like, I got it. And I was like, get back. And usually you have people that swoop in like vultures, and they want to try to just see what's going on, but they're not doing anything. So I came with my persistence, and I came with my effort. I pushed people out the way. Some people fell down. And I was like, look, I said, I know CPR. Now, mind you, my CPR certification expired about 2 years ago, but I still knew some of the techniques. So I get down, and Carrie was right there. I said, Carrie, you okay? I checked for a pulse, and she smelled so sweet. And really, I'm trying to do my job, but I just wanted to let you know she was very nice. I said, Carrie, you okay? And I get down, and I grab her. And before I thought to proceed with CPR, which is, of course, the thing I wanted to do, I knew that if I'm going to give her this experience and bring her back to life, like saying, and be a rock star, and put in my best effort, I at least need to get a mint. So I looked out, and I was like, can I get a piece of gum? And I get back down, and I went in for the kill. But it wasn't to kill her. It was to bring her back to life and to give her my best effort. Carrie slowly came back, and she looked at me, and she was like, who are you? I was like, my name is Freddie. I'm a fan. And so ambulance started to come. You could see, and they was like, sir, we got this. I said, no, y'all too late. I got her. And I scooped her up. Just like a movie, you want to make it romantic. Silver is dead, but in my fantasy, I wanted to let her know that I was here. So I scooped her and put her over my shoulder. And she was like, where are we going? I said, I'm taking you to the car. I said, you need to eat. And so fast forward, we're on a date. I take her to the date. She was like, I gotta call my, my rep. I gotta call my PR person. I was like, it's okay. I got you. Don't worry about this. So we're talking, and as a fan of Scandal, I was so excited. This was my favorite opportunity. I was asking, hey, what's going on with the next season? What? And I'm like, tell me about the next season. You and Fitz, what's going to happen? I want to know, is somebody going to die? Like, what's going on with your dad? So she's looking at me, eat your salad. I paid for it, it's okay. And so she was like, well, Freddie, like, who are you? I said, I'm the man that saved your life. So, grant me this opportunity to talk to you. And how's your marriage? Are you happy? Because I'm a bachelor, I'm single. I just want to put that out there. Saved your life. So As time went by, we eat, she's quiet, we're talking, went on in my dream, my fantasy, and of course it's probably going about maybe an hour now. Again, productivity, they say, is we're unproductive about 17 hours, so I still think that was Wednesday. I probably put in at least maybe 10 hours that week, so I still had some. I still got to Friday, so as I walked her to a car, because her PR person came, I think that's who it was, I was like, Carrie, I hope I'll have an opportunity to see you again. I said, here's my car. She was like, okay. Gave her a hug. I wanted a kiss, but I figured I'd be pushing it after the CPR situation. And so she gets in her car, I get in my car, I drive away smiling, then I wake up, and as I look at my desk and I'm looking at my computer, I was like, it's time for lunch.